Good evening and welcome to Stamping on the Euros. Not sure what's going on. I'm not sure which camera's working, so just bear with me a second. That's weird. I don't know what's going on. Settings. Right, okay, don't want that one. I want that one. Yay! Sorry about that. My webcam fell off just before I started, wouldn't you know? So anyway, hi and welcome to Stamping on the Euros and Mystery Stamping. So I'm quite glad to get away from the football tonight, to have a bit of a break. Let's crack on. I will remove my face. So I posted earlier that you needed a piece of card. Let me get it out. Trying to get it out without you seeing it. So you need a card base which is 21 by 14.8 scored in half at 10.5. Okay, so that's that. And then a piece of designer series paper of your choice, which will completely cover the front. So it's 10.5 by 14.8. And this is from the Country Woods 12 by 12, and this is pool party with a bit of crumb cake, I assume. I can never tell which way the wood is supposed to go, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it really matters. Anyway, so I'm going to use some seal. Excuse my arm there, and put that straight on to the card front. And so we actually had some lovely weather today. It was really nice. Hopefully, you know, summer solstice, maybe summer's arriving. That would be nice, wouldn't it? There we go. So I've covered the entire. So I've used thick basic white, but you could use any colour card of your choice, really. Just get a nice crease there, and because you're covering the whole base, so it really doesn't matter. Then because the paper that I'm using has early espresso in it, and it kind of goes with the wood, and this piece of card is 7.5 by 11.8. Now you can raise that with dimensionals, or you could just put it flat. So I'm going to do that in a minute. And then I suggested that you had 3 strips of designer series paper, which are 2 centimeters by 11.4. And this is where the early espresso, well, actually it might be pecan pie, but it looks like early espresso. And they are going to be lined up on here with a gap between each of them. I'm just going to make sure I've actually got them in the right order, because they follow on from one another. I can tell by that brown bit there, so I don't think that is actually the right order. Let's see if that one should be there. No, actually I think that probably was right. Yeah. But they're going to have a little bit of a gap anyway. And so the way that I usually do this is lay them out and line them up where you want to have your gap. So I've got a bit more gap this side than I should have, which means I can move the middle one a fraction and then move that one a fraction. Okay. So now all I need to do is, and I'm going to start with the outside one, leaving the others in place. And I'll do the 2 outside ones and then the middle one. This is, for me, this is the trickiest bit. There we go. That's that one. Then I'm going to do this one. There we go. I'm lining it up. Okay, and then all I've got to do is clip my middle one in. So it looks like I've got relatively the same amount at either side, showing the early espresso. And I'm just going to line that up. There we go. So as I say, you can do that with dimensionals, but the next bit is going to be dimensional. So I think I will just keep that flat. Try and keep the postage down. And I want the petal pink, that is. I'm pretty sure it's Pool Party, bit of Misty Moonlight and petal pink. So I'm just going to try and line this up so that it's pretty equal all round. Nope, that's not straight. Let's quickly get that up. So I hadn't pushed it down, so I was able to, it's not straight at the bottom. There we go. Okay, then I suggested a label of your choice for your sentiment. So I've used the perennial postage. Now I haven't actually got a sentiment, so I just need to grab one. Oops. And what shall we do? Maybe not. Sprinkled with love doesn't kind of really. Well, I haven't used this one. I will be using it in the next few weeks. It's the Charming Duck Pond. But yeah, I'm going to do the Hello Friend or Have a Lovely Day. Maybe Have a Lovely Day, actually. Have a Lovely Day. And that can go on the side. And I'm going to heat emboss this because early espresso is so dark. So let me just get my I'm just going to use the embossing buddy. Okay, and want some thought that was black for a minute, but it's because it's black on there. So I'm going to stamp with white craft ink first and then emboss in white. Have a lovely day. Come on, open. Right, and then quickly get that over. Just making sure I've got good coverage. Right, I'm just going to quickly heat emboss that. Before I do that, I'm going to put the lid on there and move that out of the way. Once you've got the powder on, you do have a bit of time. And I'm going to take my reverse squeezers, I was going to say then, tweezers, reverse tweezers, and then see if you can see the magic at work. Let's just go now. I'm just going to touch it, see if it's tacky. Ow, yes, it's tacky. So it's not quite finished if it's still tacky. That should be enough. Okay, so let's quickly clean my sentence and put it away. I'm trying to be better at keeping my desk tidy. As I have a long way to go, but putting things away is a good start. Okay, now I decided I was going to use the Fluffiest Friends again, and rather than have to colour, you can just stamp straight onto coloured card. So I chose to stamp onto no, it's not Pretty in Pink. I chose to stamp onto Petal Pink, and to save you sitting watching me, I've already cut it out. And I wanted to do the balloon differently, so I stamped again and did the balloon and the wire in Pool Party. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop my label with dimensionals. Just about got some nails now, actually. Okay, I'm going to push it off to slightly off to the side. So I'm covering up some of the Petal Pink. Pop that down there. And then he's going to sit there to the side. And I did get some speckles of white. That should come off. So dimensionals again. What did I just do with them? So in fact, he's going to go to the side there. And then I'll just pop a little bit of glue on there. And then I need a dimensional on the balloon. Now, is that going to be too big? No, it should fit actually. Excellent. I'm just going to overlap that with Have a Lovely Day. Okay, so as you saw, that was quite straightforward. Large piece of designer paper, bit of card, one piece of designer paper cut into 3, a label, and a stamp image of your choice. Now, the one I did before, I used the Country Birdhouse. And I actually did this at an online event as a mystery. Somebody else did it as a mystery. And this label is from the Everyday Details. And then I did the 2 birds talking to each other, hello friend, and they are from the Country Birdhouse. So the paper, that was kind of a theme. So he's quite sweet, pink kitten. Oh, I missed the ribbon. The ribbon should have gone along under there. So I don't know if I can, let me see if I can get that back up. Yes. Okay. So my ribbon, which is this polka dot trim, it's like a burlap, and I think I said 10 centimeters. Not sure. Let me have a quick look. No, it's okay. I'll just do it so it goes along under there. 10. And I'm just cutting diagonally in between the polka dots. Really tough stuff, this, actually. And the other thing you can do is you can cut it in half and split it and fray it and everything. So I'm just going to pop that under there. It's a bit long, actually. Cut a bit more off. Probably 9 centimetres would be okay. So I'm just going to pop that under there, under my... I need some glue. This is how not to do a card, by the way. That's it. Right, let's get the ribbon under there. That's not going to show, so I can use the wet glue. Pop that under there. Come on. And then put some glue where my dimensionals were. And stick those down again. Need to put something heavy on it for a minute. Okay, so as I said, how not to do a card. So that one, I put the ribbon right through the middle, which does look better, really. But there you go. That's my mystery stamping project for tonight. The next mystery stamping is going to be on Sunday. But I will be back for regular Friday with Fiona at 2:30 tomorrow. And I think it's the ephemera, using the ephemera pack. Oh, what's it called? Let me have a look in my box of goodies. Yes, it is. It's using the card bases. No, I can't tell you. So yes, it is using the ephemera and the card bases that come with it. And I've got 4. So that's a slightly smaller, that's American size card, I think, and that's UK size card. So I adjusted the measurements. Measurements that you have are for the UK size card. Right, so thanks for watching. Have a lovely evening. I hope you can join me or watch the replay on Stamping with Fiona tomorrow. And have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.